Hi guys, welcome back to the Frugal Homestead. Today's project is going to be putting stones around the chicken coop. So we're going to lay down some fabric or some weed cloth, and then we're going to put down some stones, and we're going to get this walkway around our chicken coop done. So this has not been an easy task to start with. We parked the red truck about 3 weeks ago whenever we went on vacation, and it didn't start this morning. So me and Chris had to go and get a jump pack, and we had to jump it. It's just been a mess already. Hopefully the rest of the day goes better. Come along, watch how we do it. By no means am I saying I'm going to do it correctly, because I'm not a landscaper. So I'm going to do it the best we know how. Yeah, so we're going to get these done. We want to make it pretty. Let's go. Okay, so I just wanted to show you what the ideal is. See this wire? Tony left this long so that we could put the landscaping fabric up and under it to keep these weeds out. But also, we're going to put stones on top of it to weigh it down, and then put something between the stones to make it look pretty. And then that will keep any varmints from being able to go up under our fence and get to our chickens. So it's going to be protection, but it's also going to be for beauty. Alright, so I have this place that I can come and we can pick up rocks like that on the side of the hillside. They fall from up there. We don't mess with anything in nature. We just pick up what's already fallen here, and this is going to be our stone, and it's not going to cost me anything for the stone around the chicken coop. So me and Chris is going to get to loading them. Olivia is going to supervise. All right, this is the hard part, so let's get to it. Alright, so we're all loaded up. That is not easy work. But Chris decided that we should have some big stones by the doors. So he picked out this one for the backside door, that one for the side door by the chickens, and then that really thick one is going to be a step so that whenever Olivia goes to collect chicken eggs, she has something to stand up on. At least that's the thought right now. Alright, the day's wasting away. We got to get on the road. We're going to get back to the house and start laying these things out. Alright, so as you can see, we've kind of prepared the area a little bit. We did some weed eating, pulled some weeds. We went and got our fill that's going to go in between the rocks. Hopefully we have enough. We may have to go get more later, I'm not sure. But we're going to get started laying down the landscaping material, or the weed barrier. We bought those from Walmart or from Dollar Tree for $1 a piece. So can't beat that. All right, we'll get Chris to working. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got all of our stones down. We got landscape fabric under it to prevent the weeds from coming up. It's not going to be perfect, but like I said, I'm not a landscaper, so it's going to do the job. I think it's going to keep our chickens protected from the predators, because they definitely ain't lifting them stones up, and they're not going to dig that far over to get underneath our chickens' coop. So now, you see, we went and got some fill to go in between the rocks and to make it look pretty and evened out and cover up the fabric. So Chris is going to get started putting that down right now. So let's sit back, watch him work. I might even go get an iced tea or something. I don't know. He's not liking that idea. I think I'm going to have to help after all. Alright, so as you can see, we got the gravel in between all the stones, filled it up pretty nicely. We made sure that we got very close to the chicken fence, and I don't think there'll be any predators getting in there because we have the layer of the landscape fabric, then we have the stones, then we have this gravel, and the fence actually goes up and under all of that. So I really think our chickens are going to be well protected now. It may not be the prettiest, but I absolutely love it. It cost me, I think, do we use 8 of those fabric things, the landscaping fabrics?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So we used 7 of those, so that was $7 in tax at Dollar Tree. The stone was free. My father-in-law gave me the gravel. So other than that, a little bit of gas money, maybe 10 bucks in gas. So we've got less than $20 in doing this, and I absolutely love it. This is the stone that Chris picked out to go by the door, and it worked out really great. As you can tell, you can open up the door just fine. It's very sturdy, very straight. Makes it nice for getting in and out. We did it all the way up against the garden fence on this side, which no one really walks through there, but that'll keep the weeds down and we won't have to worry about that. And as you can see, we've got it very close to the fence up there. We had a little hole up there at the top. We wanted to make sure that was covered really well, so it is. Chris is just pushing back some more gravel that we got inside of the fence out into the walkway. All right, one last finishing touch is all we have left. Chris is locked in the chickens in with the chickens, let him out. So Chris, what is this last touch that we got to do?
Well, we have a little 3-year-old daughter of mine who likes to get the eggs out of the chicken coop. So we got her step a rock. I'm gonna place it so where she can get the eggs without no issue. So, and after I'm done with that, I'm gonna take gravel and go around the rock so it's nice. It goes with the rocks that we have here.
And that way she'll have steady footing. So let me show you what he's talking about. So normally, when you open this up, Olivia puts her feet right there in order to get the eggs out of the nest box. We are hoping that this rock is going to put her high enough that we won't have to pick her up anymore. So, there's the guys there. They're like, hey, feed me. We've been watching you all day. We'll get you in a minute, kiddos. Chris, I'm going to tell her Mamaw did this.
Don't do that. Daddy gets all the credit this time.
Right, so that was our project. We've got it all done now. Chris, did you have fun?
Oh yes, I enjoyed it.
Chris loves working with his mom. He loves whenever I say, hey, are you off work tomorrow? You want to help out? And he's always a good volunteer, and he always says yes. And then I say, we're going to go get a bunch of stone. And he goes, I might have been busy.
Hey kids, your mom asks you to do something. Double check what they're doing before you ask and say yes, I'll help.
You know you'd help no matter what.
That's because I love
He's a
my
good
mama.
kid. All right, well, we hope you enjoyed the video. There's more to come yet on the chicken coop. I still have to side it, paint it, and do all kinds of other things. So stay tuned for upcoming videos. It's still a work in progress. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, the notification button. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. And make sure you leave me a comment in the box down below. We'll see you in the next one.